no matter the time you've been in this hobby, I mean, you like different sports. Like, I wasn't a basketball fan until I got into the hobby. So now, I like certain players. I like certain plays in basketball. So I started buying some cards there, selling as well. Um, but as it goes, I'm finding out more and more that what I prefer collecting, what I prefer investing in, is definitely soccer and Formula One. And
Hmm.
I mean, the Formula One is, I believe, the talk of the town right now. The talk of the hobby. It's crazy. Even basketball, football investors, sellers, buyers. All I see in groups, all I see on Instagram is want to buy, looking for F1. Everyone is trying to jump on it. So, and I like the rarity of the product. So anyway, I'm not going to start praising Formula One once again. That's not the question. What I bought a super nice Topps Chrome raw rookie of Pedri, a super short print. I think it's the green bubble refractor version. Beautiful, beautiful card. Super happy about it. I also bought a Gavi out of 99 out of the Mason Mount curated set. So was super happy about that play as well. Um, I could probably have looked for a different deal, have pay a little less on this card, but I really believe, I think Gavi has a hype around him, and I think that the young players of Barcelona, um, and if they land new players, which will happen in the market this summer, I mean, I think Barcelona are going to become great again very soon, and Gavi is one of the most looked after rookies. So these were my two soccer buys of the week. And F1 now. I sold a lot. I sold my two big Lewis Hamilton cards that I had, mostly to stack up and make sure that I can get a portrait image variation from the 2020 set. Um, Thankfully for me, which my fan heart hates to see, but Mercedes is struggling so far this season. I think Lewis is doing a great job. Um, get the most out of the car. Uh, in Saudi Arabia, he was, I mean, a little strategy um, malfunction. I'll say it like this: a little strategy malfunction made that he went from sixth to 10th, ended up placing 10th. But anyway, there's probably going to be a small dip in the market. And when I say small, I don't think Lewis Hamilton's market will crash because of performance. He's already the greatest driver of all time. Um, so yeah, so I sold to stack up some money for a big Lewis Hamilton card, and on the other side, I bought a Lando Norris portrait sapphire PSA 10, and also some raw sapphire cards of Lando Norris. McLaren has a disappointing start to the season. It's been hard. I mean, Lando scored their first points in Saudi Arabia. He's doing the best he can out of this card, but his market is still going up. It's crazy. People believe in Lando Norris. It's not always about performances right now. It's also about star power. It's about a lot of different things in the market. And I believe Lando has it all. Once again, I'll say it every single show I'm on. I highly believe in the guy. And once he wins a race, because he will in the near future, his market's just going to blow up. So, in a positive way. So, these were my buys of the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, Lando's only 22, and he is in our top 40 in our sports card investment report. So I encourage all of you to check that out. And Greg made some amazing moves there to positioned himself to get this Lando Norris lot that he was kind of alluding to. So this Sapphire is no serial numbered, correct? Is that serial numbered out of 99? And I think
Yes,
it's
sir.
going for, I want to say it's going for around 800 raw. Maybe even more than that. I saw the latest comps on eBay. I believe, yeah. So I guess 850 in a PSA 8. It sold back in January, so it's probably, that's usually comparable to a raw card. It's probably, although for F1, I've noticed that even the 8 grade outsells the raw a lot of times, which is, especially for these refractors. This is an aqua refractor out of 99. So I think, Greg, tell us what you paid for this lot, because I think you got this one, and then you got this other Sapphire rookie Lando Norris Topps Chrome 2020 Sapphire. It's a base card, but it's going for over $200. And then this one, I don't even know what it was. You had to tell me it was numbered out of 15 or 25, but it's a Grand Prix driver of the day, Grand Prix Belgium. So it's him in the car, in the McLaren car, and it kind of has an orange. It's like an orange refractor out of 15 or 25. Which one is that? And how much is that? There's
Orange sapphire refractor. There's
Yep.
two different comps. There's one raw at 500, and there's also a SGC 9.5 at 275. So, I
Okay.
mean, when
And
they're
there's this base refractor that was kind of thrown in as the fourth one, right? And we don't really know what that one's going to do. It's just a second year base refractor, but it's like not bad. Tell us what you paid for this whole lot and like break this down for us.
1200,
Yeah.
1200 US, of course, which is, I mean, the play in that lot for me, there's not much. It's not a big deal, because in a market
Yeah.
that's as hot as Formula One, and I don't see this market slowing down anytime soon. You can't be looking to pay 60, 70, percent of comps. And the play
Yeah.
is to look at the future of this market. Is it going to still go up? I believe so. I mean, when you look in 2, 5, 10 years, let's say a Lewis Hamilton card, we're talking about Lando. When Lando wins, if Lando wins a world championship, look at what is happening right now with Charles Leclerc, which is very funny because my first language is French, and saying his name in English is pretty funny. But when you look at his market, who's exploding right now. But anyway, my point is, when you look at Lewis Hamilton cards right now, which are very expensive, but when you compare these cards to any LaMelo Ball, Desmond Bain, you could pay well over $1,000 for these cards. And you look at Lewis, and you can pay $1,500 for a PSA 9 of an image variation. For me, in 5 or 10 years, when this is the first set of his cards, official cards, because he still has some rookies from 2007, which are very rare. I mean, these cards are going to be worth how much? Like 10 times? In my
Yeah.
opinion, I don't know. My guess is as good as yours, but the play I wanted to make with Lando's lot was really the Aqua out of 99, which is pretty rare, and for me would be my biggest card in my collection so far. So that's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. So the Lando, just to kind of break this down for everybody, the Lando lot, he got, he paid 1,200, and basically there's over $1,500 easily worth of value in the lot. So Greg basically, he's right. Like in a market where F1, like there's no chance that you can pay under comps for something ever, basically with any card that's worth anything. he paid under comps for like 3 big cards by buying this lot. So I think it was an amazing play. And you sold the Hamilton for how much? Did the Hamilton cover this entire lot for you, or tell us about that real quick?
Well, I was able to sell my SGC10 base portrait of Lewis for 480 Canadian, which is about 400 US, which is, I mean, right around comps. And the second one was my Gold Wave refractor that I actually bought from Lou Janou of the Card Talk.
Oh yes, I remember that. I remember
yes,
that.
I bought it for
that purchase.
Yeah, I mean, it's it was a great card. I wanted to hold on to it. For me, it had personal value. My first big Lewis Hamilton card. But when I saw the opportunity of getting this lot and also a Lewis Hamilton card, I decided to put it up on my slabs for $619 US, and I sold it in 3 hours, asking price, no deal. So I was super happy about it. So, I mean, the collector also, once again, my slabs is life. I love this platform. And I mean, I wrote to the seller, I wrote to the buyer, and I congratulated him on the buy, and he was super happy. He asked me to ship to his PWCC vault. And he was, hey, do you have any other cards? And we, started chatting on Instagram as well. So, this community is nothing short of amazing. And for me, it was not trying to bank on Hamilton, but, I'm just looking for a very specific card, which I'm trying to get in the near future.
Yeah, for sure. So before we need to continue we're going to continue the F1 and soccer discussion, because like my plays were all F1 and soccer as well over the last week. And we will get into other sports today, but some points that we both want to get on. And don't forget, everybody, go to sportscardstrategy.com and click the link to join the Facebook group. Ask us questions there. Be part of the community there. We're going to always answer your questions on the show, make you guys part of the show. We're even talking about getting people from the Facebook group onto the show in some form or fashion. That's something that we haven't done yet, but I'd like to do. So, help us build the community, and definitely check out nooffseason.com and marketmoversapp.com, where you can save 20% at both of those places by using the promo code NOOFFSEASON. Everybody, I'm Paul Hickey with nooffseason.com. Greg Lanctot, thank you as always. English as his second language. I'm super mind blown. Sort of already knew that. You're the man. Thanks again for everything, and
thank you.
I'll talk to you soon. Everybody, have a great day.